Alright, I think we're good. Hey YouTube. Alright, so it's been a minute since I've posted. We're gonna jump right back into content with this game, Fear and Hunger. I heard about this game a long time ago, and I was interested into it because I heard the combat's really good, I heard it's difficult, and the art style is super neat. At least I think. So I played a little bit of this game, played a little bit with this guy right here. Didn't really get far, but it was something that I wanted to record and get out there, so just jump right into a new game. Thinking about going with this guy. We got the Dark Priest, the Knight, and the Mercenary, but I'm interested in this guy. Beware, game contains scenes of extreme violence, gore, sexual violence, drug usage. If you are sensitive, yep. Just play the standard mode. Yeah, we'll do the intro. You are born with the soul of the tormented. You are destined to struggle on every step you take in life. Ultimately, this makes you stronger physically and tempers your iron will that rivals the will of the gods themselves. You had a balanced childhood in the city of Oldgard, with both of your parents always present. Your father taught you in the art of war. The very first steps was to choose your weapon. Winters grew colder, summers shorter, which resulted in great hunger in the north. The fine men of Oldgard set sail to the unknown west in a desperate attempt to find food and riches to feed the people. You had grown into your manhood and boarded the ship after months of sailing. The sea saw no end and the crew was struggling. Some laid weak under the deck, while some embraced the cold, dark sea. As the weak met their fate, the rest indulged in the greatest sin. So, when I played this game for like 15 minutes, I chose Devour Your Fallen Comrades, and it gave me the Devour ability, so I'm going to stick with that in hopes that it lets me not die of hunger. Game's called Fear and Hunger, so let's hope we can just like eliminate the hunger part. As if the trip wasn't gloomy enough, when you finally found land, it was something no one in the civilized world could have ever imagined. Far from the reaches of the world, you found the dark continent of Vinland. Continent had never been touched by civilized man. The land was tainted by ancient deities and gods you had never even heard of. The things you witnessed there left a mark in you that you could never, or that could never be washed away. Some of your comrades lost their minds, while others tried to pillage anything worthwhile before leaving the macabre place. An ancient artifact was brought from the Dark Continent. You knew it was a mistake, but the choice wasn't in your hands. You knew something bad would follow sooner or later. I selected no, so come on now. The bad omens would soon reveal themselves, as sometime after your return during one of your many hunting trips, you came back to your village only to witness your worst fears come to life. A mercenary army has raided your village. You witnessed your home village burning, your family slain, and the artifact stolen. Those who survived the raid described the army and its captain. He was the famous captain from the fabled mercenary army, Knights of the Midnight Sun. You immediately packed and left after him. The man would witness the iron will tempered both in the freezing north and in the dark continent of Vinland. Stock up on equipment, stock up on food, stock up on healing items, rush straight after him. I think I'm going to stock up on healing items. When I played solo, I rushed straight after him, and I don't think I got anything. Obviously, I didn't get any bonus for doing that, but it didn't seem like anything special happened, so I'm going to see if I can get some healing items. 4 blue herbs, white vial, and 2 cloth fragments. Okay. You learn that the man has since been taken into the dungeons of Kingdom of Rondon, in the notorious dungeons of Fear and Hunger. If I read that correctly. Save your character info before starting the game. Yep, and we're going to just overwrite this. Alright, we're in. So the little bit of the game that I do know is search here. Salami. Worm juice, okay. Okay. And again, the little bit that I did play solo, I did explore just pretty much the beginning area. Got into a little bit of combat, nothing too serious, but pretty much then was like, oh yeah, we're gonna make a video on this. So hopefully, the little bit of knowledge that I do have helps me make this video a little bit less boring. Blueberries. 3 silver coins. Okay, I'm rich. I do know that the loot system kind of works off of a coin flip. This is all I really know. I don't know what causes your coins to go down. Seems like whenever you do a coin flip, it doesn't take it. Damn. Cool. Plate mail. And this is what I was saying. You could devour the remains. I'm not sure if you ever get penalized for that, but we're gonna find out. So essentially, yep, I'm looking for a key, which will allow me to get another party member pretty early into the game. And the only thing I know after that is they don't do any damage. You can get some dried mushrooms. Still don't know what they do. And I'm pretty sure that's everything in here for me. Alright, now we really enter the dungeon. Darkness all around seems to close in on you. Okay. Cloth fragment. I'm guessing that is a healing item, since... Oh, shit. Cool. Yeah, so the little bit that I did play, I did end up fighting him. Died a couple times to him. But the decapitation combat is something that wanted me to, or like, influenced me to play the game. So, kind of have an idea on what to do, I think. Oh, that's new. I've never ran into him. Prisoner has lost its mind. Prisoner keeps on fighting even without its head. Oh, okay. Maybe this will slow it down. Or maybe we just get rid of its arms. Okay. Damn, dude. Do we gotta lose its balance with its legs cut? Bro, am I gonna die? Okay. Great. I see if... I'm not ready for another fight. Feels a lot less hungry. 1 hunger. I need... Works as an antidote. Stop bleeding. Blue herb. Okay. So that's just hunger. Oh, that's great. I have like no healing items. Eggs. So I saw a door. I got this item in a previous run, and I saw a door. Where is it? Hold up. It should be here. Eastern Sanctuaries. There is a door here that says it's cursed with something from the Eastern Territories. So we're gonna see if that works for that. Maybe this will be a good... Oh my god, I'm not ready. In my solo game, whenever I tried to hit his head right off the bat, it always missed. So I don't know if maybe it was just bad luck, but this seems to be the way to fight these guys. Cool. Five tinder boxes. Okay. Any of these used for healing? Please. Very healthy. That give a little bit. Spoiling. Do items actually spoil in this game? Effect of darkness. Kill parasites. Damn. Lucky coin abuse and hold shift while choosing heads or tails to boost your chances. Oh, okay. Another one. Okay. The stinger pulsates. Oh shit. Please? Please? I'm gonna die. This is great. That's, yup. Fantastic. Yeah, wow. Magnificent. Something shiny here. Oh, thank God for my lucky coin. Yeah, I bet it is. Oh God, the little icon. Okay. I'm sure we have something to stop that bleeding. Was it the cloth? I don't even know what I would use. Healthy to eat raw. Come on, man. Let me just shove like a dried mushroom up there real quick. Tear the blanket. I don't... do I really want to save here? I had troubling dreams. Yeah, I bet I did have some troubling dreams. Give me the blanket. Cloth fragment. Do we just crawl around? Is that killing me? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... I'm probably stuck. Jeez. I don't think that's gonna help me. Bruh. I'm in no way to... force this open. Oh. Yeah, no. Hello again. This is gonna be fun. Is measuring your body proportions. You know what? We're just get out of here. Oh my god. I don't think there's a, like, if there's a way to fix this. No. You're not really too difficult, so go away. Holy shit, that's a big chest. Use red vial. Okay. I mean, you might as well... Is it controller shift? Oh. Soul stone. Where's that? Surface of the gemstone is smooth, yet it seems to be naturally formed. Okay. I mean, that's great. I'm still just gonna die, but... Brother. None of these are gonna help my bleeding ass. There's gotta be something I got. Come on. Less hungry. I don't need that. Give me some protein. Nope. Can I, like, singe my ass shut with the torch? Surely that wouldn't work, right? Light the torch. Now, that's... I wasn't expecting it to. Here I lie. Just crawl in the hole. Come on. Nope. Okay. Two tomatoes. Flip side basement. What? Hi. Wine vial. Trinket to dim your senses and fear. Ah, okay, so I can just fill it again. Please, sir, please give me a solution to this. That moldy bread is not a solution. Yeah, this is perfect. I don't know. He doesn't look like someone I can talk to. Oh, God. Black orb. Those damage numbers! That would, like, one-hit me anyway. Okay. You know what? Maybe we just try a different character. The knight seems like he wouldn't have a bleeding anus. He's got armor. That's the only hope I got. Yup, I already know. Sure. Let's see the knights. Oh, is it not a different intro? You want a solid domination that makes people around you bend to your will. You are a natural leader, but you might often end up blind to self-criticism. If your birth sign wasn't enough to warrant a future of greatness, you were also born into a wealthy, noble family. At an early age, you were sent into training to become a holy knight of the kingdom of Rondon. Training to become a squire was a harsh school that spared no one, no matter if you were born from a noble origin or not. A practice sparring match between you and a well-seasoned squire took place at a central training grounds. It is said that a fighter shows their true colors in their first fight. This applied to you. When you saw the sword coming your way, you... Nah, give me the dodge, bro. I need to dodge that stinger. Fast stance. As time went on, you proved out to be a gifted fighter and a valuable asset to the kingdom. However, the kingdom of Rondon claimed to follow the will of the gods in its pursuit for more power. But all their rewards seemed to fall into the laps of the elite and the noble sitting comfortably behind the castle walls. Ruthlessly, the kingdom would expand its reign, reducing the feeble citadels and ashes to bloodstains, enslaving the poor women folk, whilst every man is slain. Only spare a child or two, that its legend may grow. Your devotion was shaken. You were all but ready to retire from the army, but your family insisted. No, they demanded you stay as a holy knight, or else you bring great shame to their noble family. Break ties with your family and run away. Listen to your family and stay as a holy knight. You swallowed your grief and down and decided to stay as a holy knight. In the end, you could try to fix things up from the inside. You figured, maybe this will give me some magic. Your family gave you a gift of 20 silver coins. Great. Just as things seemed too dark, you saw light in the darkness. You met a captain of a small mercenary army who seemed to share ill will towards the kingdom of Rondon as you did. The common folk was starting to gather around the charismatic leader, Lagarde, who shared humble origins similar to farmers and villagers alike. There was definitely something otherworldly in his stature. Lagarde saw potential in you, and with warm words, he almost seduced you to join his band of mercenaries. Thanks to your rigorous discipline, you took a high position in his army in the Knights of the Midnight Sun. Your army was growing fast both in size and influence in your western regions. The kingdom of Rondon would first use your services to their own benefit. but soon you saw more as a possible threat to their modern reigns. Something changed with Lagarde as well. He kept more to himself and studied ancient texts and occult. He became obsessed with some relics and artifacts that gave you ominous feelings and terrible nightmares. Things would only spiral towards madness even more when Lagarde decided to raid the northern capital, Oldgard. Without a warning or negotiations, Lagarde killed everyone who stood in the way between him and his mysterious ancient relic. Is this tie into the Outlander? It was a small overblow that was enough of an excuse for the Kingdom of Rondon to turn common folk against Lagarde and justify his imprisonment. As the troops of Rondon army marched towards your clearly smaller army, you had to choose which position to take in the incoming encounter. Take the rear and manage defenses, spearhead the coming assault. Got a long sword and an eagle crest shield. Interesting. You also get plate mail and leg guards. Okay, so my legs should be safe. The Knights of the Midnight Sun lost the fight. Many of your comrades were slain, but you managed to escape the battlefield. Lagarde was taken as a captive and to be used most likely as propaganda. You knew you didn't have much time before he would be sentenced to death, so you had to act fast. Even if it seemed like a suicide mission, you decided to save Lagarde from the prison he was held in. Before leaving for your desperate journey, you decide to stock up on equipment and items. 7 tinder boxes, a quill, and a blue vial. Save your character, but yeah, we're gonna... This guy is long lost in the prison. He's, having the time of his life right now, and forever will be. We're gonna go for the key again, and hope we can get our comrade. And when we come back up, we'll loot the boxes. And the dried mushroom. I don't know what they do, but... Stench of death and gore fills the damp air. Give me the mushrooms. A water vial. I already have leg guards. Talk, fast attack. With swift movements, you gain an additional turn. Cool. He didn't die? Swinging around. Okay, am I weaker than the Outlander? Because that's not good. Beat him. Search. The Manabe had nothing of value. Jelly likes your kicks sink in deep. Okay, so I guess the classes have different abilities. That's kind of neat. Should I just constantly do tails? Hello. Hi, Zaylan. The immersion breaking cat. Come on, say hi. No. No, you don't want to say hi. Come on. Go, little friend. Alright, give me some loot. 2 tomatoes, moldy bread. A cloth hood. I think I have a helmet, right? No. Take that. A bone saw. Rusty, you can only imagine the cruelty of the saw. Effective against... Is there a way to, like, regrow your limbs in this game? Because Unless it's like a short game, I can't imagine crawling everywhere. A red herb. I think that's useful against parasites. White vial, I think that's heals. What's a quill do? Feather of a falcon perfectly suited for use as a quill. Wow. Suited for use as a quill. But it is a quill. Alright, let's see. Weak. Oh, it's still decapitated. Okay. Cool. Cool. Don't do it. Please don't do it. I gotta... Okay. Thank God. There we go. No more stinger. No, I'm gonna... But it is very satisfying. Get out. Ring of the Still Blood. Oh. Oh, okay. Cursed ring that is said to make blood still and thus prevent bleeding magic. Not that. That would be an accessory? Leg guard is an accessory? Okay. I kind of have a plan. That's why I'm not equipping it. We're going into this with a plan. Is this where it is? No? No, it's not. Bag of wheat flour, maggots crawling in the flour. Gross. More dried mushrooms. A turnip. Here is, I think this is where it is. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is... If you talk to her, she doesn't respond. But if you use a key, she becomes part of your party. So, because I trust... Oh, it tells you their phobias? There's a book about that. I didn't see the desk with it, but... Zoophobia. I think zoophobia is fear of animals. So maybe she acts differently if there's an animal. Can I take another one? Captain's orders. Captain in charge of the dungeons of fear and hunger. On the subject discussed earlier in our last exchange, we no longer have need for those captive. I'm brain fart. What you do with those poor bastards is none of my concern. If you do go with your wicked plan, please make sure you leave no one talking about the studies performed, no witnesses, so to speak. Cruelty is not unheard of in times of war. I'm sure you, if anyone, should know this, but some things exceed the limits any human should ever experience. We do not want word going around. Take no insult in my words, but for my own sake too, I hope I never hear from you again. Okay. Oh, I got it? Maybe it was like a quality check. A wooden buckler. Wait a second. That's a shield, isn't it? Can she not use a shield? Six silver coins. Is the layout different every time you play the game? Come here. Yeah, I don't think she's able to attack. I mean, we're gonna see. Here, you can play with this. Bro. I don't want the same thing to happen. Severed arm, leg, and a skeletal arm. What? Oh, shit. Alright, we might actually have a good start here. Find blueberries. To appease gods or gain favor from them, this is a place to offer your gratitude. Goroth, the destroyer of man, yearns for human sacrifices. Sylvian, the god of fertility and love, wishes nothing more than an act of love in her name. Sure. Okay, you know what? That's fair. Thank you. Okay. You finished praying. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna kill her. She just got a weapon. I'm good. See if we can find that door. No, don't run. What am I running for? Cool. Bro. Is it gonna hit? Come on. Oh, brother. Does it decay? It does. I gotta go tails. It's always been tails. This is what was happening. It just misses. But, okay. Cool. Cool. Loot. A meat pie and moldy bread. And get out. Brother, I have fucking leg armor. Cloth, right? Stop bleeding. What is that? Is there a way to see status? Craft item. Okay. I didn't know you could even do that, really? Okay, cool. Good. Maybe she'll start talking. Is this a door? No. Big chest. Oh, I can't devour them anymore. Well, eat some blueberries, brother. Oh, that's so weird. 2 times. When I played solo, I swear I went here. He swipes, so we're gonna decapitate his arms. Cool. And he bites. That's right. That makes sense. Get out. Okay. 7 damage. I'm fine with that. Might be able to actually... How are you moving? Guard. 1,000! But he still hit me. Beat its bony body. Nothing. Yeah, that's fine. Nothing on the bottom. Yeah, no, I have been here before. And there was nobody standing there. So I think that's the door. Hold up. Wait. I got a stick. A salami. Seems to react with the markings on the door. Yes. Let me save. Please give me a save. Enter hall. Maybe it was a mistake coming into these dungeons. I need a save. The hexing creates a connection to the gods, both new and the old. To get closer to the older gods, you must work your way up and gain their affinity. With each circle, you get closer to them. The new gods only pass on their knowledge to those who share the same birth sign and soul with them. Hexen table. Use the hexen. Curse equipment. This is a thing? Black orb. Fast stance. Oh. Needleworm. Blood portal. Healing whispers. Lesser souls. Pyromancy trick. Hurting. Steel dash. Torment. Okay, so this is Outlander's ability that he gets. Okay. I'd still like a save. That's probably the Dark Wizard. Okay, so that's like a magic area. Okay. Surely this isn't a monster that I'm going to need to fight, right? I'm hungry. Bring us human food. Offer girl. I don't want to do that. I want the extra party member. We want that fresh girl meat. Give us the girl. No. No, no, no. No. You can go away. That's a torture room down there. Nah, I think I turn around. Save would be perfect. Bro, there's two of them. Girl's feeling hungry. I got you, girl. Cool. Oh, shit. Oh, I think I fucked up. Hello again. Hi, dude. It's still relatively fresh. Arm. Arm and a leg. Can I give them that? No, I'm not gonna rip a head off because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to fight it. Hi, dude. Welcome back. Okay, I guess we fight this guy. Just go straight for the head. Come on. Yup, come on. Oh, no. Girl lost her left arm. It's bleeding. Get it. Please stop missing. I don't want to die. Okay, cool. Cool. Stinger thrust. Hey, yo! She died? No! I should have just given her to the people. Oh, this is horrible. A bottle of ale. I drank my sorrows away after my friend just died. Keep saying. There seems to be someone inside. Really? Skinning knife with you. Is that a weapon or an item? Okay, so it's probably just an item. Ah, no, wait. You're a sane one, right? Yeah, of course. I'd be dead otherwise by now. I don't have time for this. Listen, I've been lost in these dungeons for what feels like a lifetime. My sense of time has become blurry. It might be years, months, or I feel even just weeks. I just cannot handle it any longer. I feel my mind giving up already. I just can't. I don't know what business you got here, but if I were you, I would run out as fast as possible. If escaping the place is even possible anymore, that is. No, not one of these. No, you're gonna fight. Are you just going to hide here? Get a hold of yourself. Come on, grip up. It's not that simple. It is that simple. It was so close. I almost was able to save the girl. You had troubling dreams. You have nerves of steel. Ha! Yo, that's great. Alright, well, I'm ready to fight the Stinger Man. Breathing from the darkness ahead. Something waiting on the other side of the bars. It's okay. I can't see it. Another skinning knife. Cage door is firm and locked. There's no way to open it without a key. Did I get my skeleton hand back? I can't loot her body? So attack him straight away. Trortor. What? Who in the lowest hell are you? You can still surrender and be a good child. I need new test subject. I'm a doctor. Wait, I know a test subject for you. Oh, there's a man hiding in a cell. Really? I can just like rat him out? Please do go on. I will show him to you. Oof. Oh, it's getting juicy. I ratted him out. I could just run away from my weight in gold. This place looked like a place where gold still holds value. You can have these. Second floor key. 2 light blue vials. I might have misjudged you before, but now I see what you are made of. Without a backbone, one to rat out anyone just to further oneself. I mean, this is as a no insult. That is the only way to survive here. I kind of picked up on that. Tongs of some sort be lying on the table. He's crying and weeping. Yeah. Someone's a slipper. One already got away from me once before. Fool me once. They all underestimate me these days. If you find more potential subjects for my experiments, please let me know. I will reward such camaraderie accordingly. What kind of experiments are you doing here? There's no reason for more cruelty. How long have you been down here? I'm investigating the boundaries of human resilience. My mission is to torment the flesh of these poor souls and find hidden secrets within their physique. Mission goal, any last straw in finding meaning in this rotten existence, all figure of speech. Okay. Charlie is weak from hunger. You know what, brother? That's all on you. I'm just trying to revive my friend and get the fuck out, I guess. I don't know. I think this is not hunger. Hold up. A little bit less hungry. This is hunger 28. What is going on? It hasn't. The color to me is a little pale. Is it not? Maybe the number goes down and that symbolizes how hungry I am? Where am I? I think I know where I'm at, right? I've been here. Yeah, I've been here. Okay. Can I save again? Fuck. Oh, I still save. I was like, does the bed just like collapse? I've been blessed by the old God. Sleep well, my sleeping beauty. Hello? Game? Okay. I guess it crashed. Okay, be right back. Well, you know, maybe it's for the better. The bed isn't bit. The dungeon feels dingy and unsafe, but you do have a brief respite. Okay, let's just. Maybe I try killing him this time. Maybe I just... There you go. Cool. Maybe that's just what I should have done. Skin him. Ah. I mean, he looked like a human. Maybe the skinning knife is for, like, the animals. So, let's not do that. You need to grow a pair. Get rid of the wretched torture. Absolutely magnificent. But the dangers of this dungeon still don't end here. What are you doing here? Heading towards the darkness. I apologize, but not this time. I will catch my breath here for a while. Well, it's complicated. Let us trade words later in a more secure environment. Okay. And then I didn't loot here, so I think there's like another skinning knife. Take skinning knife with you. 2 eggs. And then this is just, yeah, this guy. Just like drag her body towards here. Like that would be great. I'm not... With how difficult this game is, I'm just gonna save one more time. Now that the torture is dead, hopefully it doesn't kill me. It's kind of funny. Okay. Cool. I'm hoping it's saved. I think it did. Save and rest. It probably just automatically overwrites it. No, I'm gonna go and see these guys. Maybe I can kill these guys. Maybe. Create an idol out of fear. You are kind of freaky looking. An eerie ritual hymn comes from behind the priest. Okay. Waves his lantern. No, get that lantern out of here. Get it out. Cool. Priest's lantern. I mean, probably... Is this a double fight? Yeah. Huh? I have to hit the same one? Brother! Ooh, fucking... Purifying talisman. Cloth fragment from the remains of the robe. A soul stone. The blood is dripping down to the pool where the statue stands. Sacrificing. That's... That didn't do anything. I'm sorry, sir. The floor key. Hold up. So there's the toilet over here. And this is new. Okay. The Penance Knights. The Penance Knights are a special unit in the Vatican City that wear tailor-made armors. The Penance Knights are used in the most perilous tasks and missions where the chances of survival are especially low. Thus, the armor has been designed only to be put on. There is no removing it once one is chosen for the mission. The armor has rows of small spikes that drill into the skin of its wearer. The pain is meant to cleanse the mind for the task at hand and also heighten the fury in the midst of combat. Because of the nature of the penance knights and the penance armor, only convicts with life and death sentences are recruited to the unit. The recruits are given one last chance to repent their crimes and atone for their sins before the Ascendant One, Almir, passes on their final judgment. Nothing worthwhile. Give me some books. I need knowledge. Basics of alchemy. The effects of different colored alchemic substances are listed here. Red, corrosive substance, treated with care. Black, growth hormone, causes uncontrollable growth in living tissue. Treat with caution. Healing properties for muscle tissues. Yellow, protein-rich substance. Recipes for basic alchemy. Black plus oil equals highly flammable. Blue plus yellow, heightened senses. Red plus yellow, adrenaline boost. Blue plus red, poisonous effects. Blue plus purple, antidote for the poison. Where's the anti-anus bleeding potions? This is another book. The Book of Medical Science. Collected knowledge of Homer by the Abyssonia. Oh, here we go. Symptoms, effects, confusion or concussion, fracture or broken bone, bleeding wounds. Symptoms, effects, poisoned, parasitic intestine worms, momentary stun. Infected wound. Oh, okay. Infected wound on leg, infected wound on arm, blindness or other eye trauma, severe mental trauma, severe physical trauma, severe anal bleeding. There it is. How do we get rid of it? Temporary paralysis, strong toxic poisoning, different stages of hunger. Oh, hunger 1 through 5, fear 1 through 5, covers everything under the sun and stars, and thus it should only be used as a reference. For anything useful, you find a torn page. Okay. Crow, crow, grow your horn. Vile as snow in the Scarsburg massacre row. Crow, crow, oh why you maul? The meat is fresh and the blood still falls. There he is coming with nothing to bear. Behind you now, oh crow, please reap. Oh crow, what I sow. That was useless. Well, we were supposed to jump cut to where we ended off after the crash, but I wasn't recording. So that's great. So here's just a filler. We went back up, got the torturer dead, searched them, got the second floor key, and came down here. We're currently maybe like 5 minutes, not even, of lost footage. And since then, all I've been doing is kind of dying constantly. The current status is this thing is trying to fight me, but it's not able to. There we go. So yeah, I have an infection. Figured out how to cure the infection, which is great. And either cut off my own leg or cut the infection out, one or the other. I'm pretty sure I cut off my leg. But yeah, we fought a guard and another one of those cave bats before saving down here, and one of the zombies, which was in this room. And I think he had a cloth that I might have used. If not, he might have just had an arm. So we're just going to continue as if nothing ever happened. That's great. Honestly, I'm so happy. I have not been having much luck. Ring of the Still Blood. That's great. Hi. You saying hi again? Here, say hi. Say hi to everyone. No? Nope. Want. Alright, so 2 eggs. Oh, I just got eggs. An egg of bird or lizard origin. Who really knows? Anyway, we're going to eat it because we don't have anything else to do here. And then there's a rusty nail on the ground that I got to be careful of. Nitroglycerin powder. Is this for explosives? White powder of nitroglycerin mixed with right elements, you can get something out of this. Okay, I can get something out of it. And then this should be Captain Diary. Yep, Captain Diary 2. Since I read this while not recording, we're going to reread it. Captain Rodemir, 30th of April, 1590. It was a mistake to take this position in these dungeons. It's next to impossible to keep any kind of order among troops here. There are powers at play here that we as mere mortals cannot fight against. I've come to accept the madness, a naked prisoner crucified on a sacrificial statue with his guts hanging out. Just another day in the dungeons. More and more troops committing S-word every day. More food for those left. Orders to let some cultists do their wicked rituals here. Anything goes. All the gore and macabre scenery has become trivial to me. The high priest demanded that we give them our prize prisoner, the captain of the mercenary army, Lagarde of the Midnight Sun. I hesitated at first. After all, his worth in propaganda alone cannot be underestimated. But those priests somehow convinced higher-ups of their ways. Lagarde was transferred to the lower levels below the mines. I have no idea what the purpose of this is. Nothing good can come out of this, but orders are orders. I feel bad for the poor man. It's obvious the kingdoms of Radon backstabbed him just because he was gaining influence at such a rapid rate. Now his story ends here, defiled in some unholy practices. And you... No, not gonna let you rush me. You're just gonna come in, hit him with one of these. I lost my left arm to a headless guard. That's great. Oh, at least I didn't get hit with the stinger. Okay. And right before I died last time, I looted him. Right before we picked up the recording. We searched him and we got a small key and cell key for floor number 3. Oh, no. I think I'm kind of cooked here. Yeah. This is what I died by last time. So we're going to do skills and we're going to try another... We're going to try a fast attack and hope that he misses. Morningstar. Nice! Lost another arm too. I have no weapons now. But I get 2 turns. So... It doesn't dismember. Your head hurts. You wake up in the stench of decay. That's crazy. You doing laughing at me? Oh, this is brutal. Fear and hunger don't care how much they need to show you to really emphasize the fact that you are dead. Alright, so... Let's hope we can do this again cleanly. Nice. Get out. No, I want to loot you. How much skinning knives do I have? Do I have 2 still? No, only 1. I'd rather not use it on a guard. I feel like maybe I don't fight the elite guard right off the bat. You aggroed me? You know what? You always get a hit off, so maybe I can get this out of the way. You might prep a charge right now. But we're not going to let you get that off. You're going to slap me with your stinger? Nah, okay, cool. Search. Meat cleaver. Let's go. What does this look like? Meat cleaver. It does 6 less damage. Okay. Does this need to be a shield? Maybe there's another class that lets you dual wield. That would be cool. A water vial. We're not going to read that again, and I'm not going to be fighting you. A cabbage. Almost stepped on the nail. 5 tinder boxes. Cool. A red herb. A leather helmet. A leather helmet. Oh, yeah. We're looking pretty good with armor. I would think, at least. Anything useful? 2 tomatoes. Does this tell me what cell... Oh, cell keys. Oh, it's a set for every cell. Hey, yo. Nothing left here. Alright, hold up. Yeah, I figured. And then does this, like... What is the point of that? Shoot the ballista, brother! So I would guess that every cell is going to have a bed in it. So we're going to get some cloth fragments here. Maybe that's the point of this, to try and prep you in case you bleed. Why don't I just use the cell keys? Was it a one-time use? I'm going to need you to open. Damn. Didn't work. Too strong. Too mentally strong for me. Cell keys. I still have it. This is the cell for the 3rd floor. Oh, shit. That's fine. I don't know if that's like... Yes! 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 Come on, search the body. Not beat him, he's dead. Okay, well I did that by mistake. I need to slow down. Can't search him anymore, it just evaporated into the knife. A lucky coin. Is that what I think it is? Why are the hitboxes for those guys so weird? Are you the other mercenary? You got me out of here. I'm Kahara the South, a mercenary at your service. What are you doing here? Why were you imprisoned here? Oh, what are you doing here? Just chilling. Just vibing out, keeping the vibes going. I was caught by one of those malformed prison guards. Your conversation took an awkward turn for some reason. I'm feeling kind of weak after being left here for ages. Would you mind if we traveled together for a while? Great idea! Is your asshole bleeding? Because I know as fuck mine was when I was down here. It is! Can you get all the characters? Oh, that's so cool. Take a wooden buckler, cloth hood. I have another pair of leg guards. Curse ring that said to make blood still and thus preventing bleeding. There's no way to explain this but magic. Prevents serious injuries. I'm pretty sure this has a chance to prevent decapitation, but this just completely prevents bleeding all along, which would be great, but I don't really know. Oh, the meat cleaver, cool. Well, now that I have 2 guys, maybe those bats, a simple crude doll depicting a long-haired man is laying on the ground. The doll gives you chills, an eerie vibe can be felt coming from it. You take the peculiar doll. A skin from a prison guard. Yeah, it's probably, like, useless. Huh? A doll found from the cells. It's depicting a long, light, brown-haired man. The doll gives you eerie vibes. But it's armor? Oh, so this doesn't prevent decapitation. It's just defense. This prevents bleeding all along. We're going to do the Ring of the Still Blood for now then. In that case, we're going to do that. No, just I don't know what they're doing. They're just chilling. Please let me save. Please. 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 No? Protect me? You're at my service? Your rest is interrupted. You wake up to a strong sensation of killing intent. Well, that didn't work. And I'm guessing if I sleep again... Is it like an enemy? Is it because there's an enemy? A couple of cave gnomes appear. Skills, none. Charlie's party was victorious. I'm so scared to try sleeping again. I lost my 50-50 twice. Your rest is interrupted. You wake up to a strong sensation of killing intent. And there's a guard right here. And it's one of you! Get the fuck out! But I have a partner now, so decapitate it? Not decapitate it? Not decapitate it. Broken bones and probably lost an arm. And the stinger is thrusting. Please, just do 2 attacks to decapitate. Thank God. Thank God. Oh, he clapping. I can do head. There we go. He's just really, really tall. Yo! Is this a door? It's not a door. No. No. Well, I'm going to call episode 1 here. Thank you guys for watching. Probably be recording the whole series on this, and then we'll see if I keep on playing it afterwards. So thank you guys for watching. Catch you next time.